welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we have a white dentist who's a man who was called the N-word by a black brother who was his client at the time. Well, according to him, it felt like he and the brother solved the racism problem. Let's just get into the video and then we are going to talk.
A black person in my chair not too long ago called me the N-word. More specifically, he called me his N-word. You my N-word. It's never happened to me before. Never had a black person, definitely not at work, for sure. I don't think any time in my entire life has that ever happened. At the same time, he puts his hand out like this. You my N-word. Puts his hand out, and then my hand goes into his. So imagine one of these hands is black. And then the hands come together. It felt like a sonic boom was created. This warmth entered my body.
He means something like this.
You son of a bitch.
And I felt like we solved racism. Just right then and there. Like, it was like everything's okay. We are cool AF. We're good. That's what it felt like. What did I do for him? I rushed his crown. So crowns normally are a 10-day turnaround, and he was traveling and had some commitments. Like, I got to have that sooner. And I was like, let me make a phone call. Have it back to you in 3 days. You my. Boom. Hand clasp. Sonic boom. Racism solved. So now I'm his ride or die. And I don't think he knows that. So black people, you want a ride or die white person? Call him your N-word. It comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. Because now I think, I'm not going to say the N-word. But I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't even be thinking about that. But I am thinking about it. And I know I shouldn't. But it's like you get into a club that you're never going to get into normally. But someone vouches for you, so you're in there. Now, you're in the club, but that doesn't mean you can act like a fool when you're in the club. You can't do that. You'll get kicked out of the club and never invited back. So I'm in the club, and I'm so excited, like I just don't know if I can behave myself. So that's the cost. But man, does it feel good. It might be the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Definitely in my career, for sure. Oh, you're a fellow for the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry? Oh, that's a nice certificate. Have you ever had a black person call you their N-word? No? Yeah, keep working hard. You'll get there. Trust me. Just keep working hard. It's the pinnacle of accomplishment. I don't even care about anything else. That's all I want. I want that more. What's the only thing better than having that happen once? Have it happen twice. So I think that means I have to rush crowns for all my black patients. Is that racist? I don't care. I'm chasing that feeling. I'm solving racism one rushed crown at a time.
Okay, so tell me you have no black friends without telling me you have no black friends. Okay, so is he making this into a big thing or what? Okay, guys, so please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, because when this video reached TikTok, people stitched this video. People responded to this video, and I've collected some of the videos for you guys. So make sure you watch this video up to the end, and let's get into the stitches.
Excited, like I just don't know if I can behave myself.
There's just something about when a black person gives a compliment, like a genuine compliment or a term of endearment to a white person, and the excitement that just kind of like radiates off of them when it happens, that just kind of like warms my soul, like they appreciate it. It's like an appreciation for the fact that you really, you thought of us as one of you. It's so cute. It's so endearing. So keep these videos up because it's so cute. I love it.
Not too long ago, called me.
First of all, calm down. Congratulations though, bro. Like you got the hand dap, the sonic boom. That's what we feel every time. It's all love. Good shit. You helped him. He felt good about it. And that's what that meant. It also might mean that you invited to the picnic. Now, I don't necessarily believe that white people should be invited to the actual picnic itself, like around the tables and the grill. You could chill in the parking lot. And we like come over and holler at you and all that. share a couple beers and all that, but don't, I know you're thinking about it, don't say the N-word. Don't say it back. You can say brother and all that, but don't say it back. But yeah, congratulations, bro. That's a huge step. And that's a huge step. Congrats.
I'm not going to say the N-word. But I'm thinking.
I respect it. Everything about your story and everything, the way you said it, I respect it. I respect it to the point where I think you deserve a pass. We should issue our cool white homies with a pass, an N-word pass, that allows them to say the N-word a couple of times. I mean, respectfully, I'm not the type of dude that used the N-word around my white friends, and I do have white friends. But if they that cool and we doing that, I have to give them a pass. Or you could just come move and live in Philly, whereas some places you could say the N-word, you don't need a pass. You could just say it. You know, Frankfurt, Kensington.
Okay, so that was a dentist. I had a doctor's appointment today, and they squeezed me in, so I had to see somebody, other than my usual doctor. And it kind of makes me nervous because as a black woman, I've had several experiences where I've been treated poorly and, discounted by non-black doctors. But anyways, I go in and I meet her. She's a nice little white lady, seems like she's pretty sweet, and we get to talking, and I mentioned that my daughter turned 18 yesterday, and she was like, how do you have an 18-year-old? You look so good. I was like, thank you. And I said, I'm a grandma. My oldest son is 21. And this woman looked at me and said, okay, sis, that's goals. She called me sis. I felt the love. That's it. We ended racism. They can't stop us. We're going to have to do this thing. That's our love language right there. We are family. That made me feel so warm and fuzzy. And she took good care of me today. She was like, sis, that's goals. I'm like, okay. This is what we're doing. We're just going to be who we want to be. Love who we want to love. We're family. That was awesome. An amazing experience.
Too long ago.
I can guarantee you, I feel like this was very genuine. It was really genuine because I've seen that look before. Like the first time you got in some vagina, right? You accepted in it. What is this feeling? This feels amazing. Oh, I don't want this feeling to go away. But you don't want to cut up, You got to be cool. And I get what you're feeling. I know that every black person who has seen this video gave pause when you said solve racism. Now, I know that's a joke, but the reason why they're going to give pause is because money solves racism. It's systematic, that whole thing. Finances and stuff like that. However, prejudice, that does solve prejudice. That does solve bigotry. Having that feeling that we can be, in general, black people want to invite y'all to the barbecue. We do. We just want to be invited to the country club too. Like, so if buddy say, hey, you my N-word, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga right there. I mean, you're supposed to feel exactly how you felt, because that's how we meant it. Like, you don't just say that to every white person. You can't, because some don't know how to act. Some want to say it back, and some just don't deserve that. Bars? But you okay. But now, here's what you could do. Here's the flip side. This is how you give the love back. Not the crowns are inconsequential. He has to pay for them anyway. So the rush itself is not equivalent, okay, to the N-word itself. You got to give something more value. So if we welcome you once you get that, the sonic boom, that is alerting to all other niggas. No, don't say that. All the other brothers and sisters out there that there is a potential that we might teach you how to play spades. And we don't teach nobody how to play spades. There's someone that within earshot might come to the next barbecue, the next cookout. But if you want to be equivalent, you want to be on the same level and providing a same service, you make sure that when there's opportunities for loans, finances, going to the country club, to rub shoulders with people who have money, you make sure you bring your N-word friend.
You my N-word.
Okay, so I'm sitting on my couch, minding my business, having a good old time, even scrolling TikTok, and that video pops up. So I'm gonna say that video is racist satire. That's my opinion. If it's not racist satire, please bring that patient forward. Please have that patient to show us on his statements where he paid a bill to you for those services, or to show us the draft from his insurance company, or you're capping and you're promoting racist satire. And I'm not even a really harsh person, but don't play like that, okay? Don't play like that, for real. And if you're serious and it's not cap, I apologize. But, you know, it's cap. It's
Okay, so here are my thoughts on this video. Okay, good for this guy, right? But is it okay for him to have responded with an N-word back to this brother? That's a question, by the way. Does he deserve the N-word pass? That's another question, guys. So yes, he did this. He did his job. He did something nice for a customer. But the way he's, he has impersonated this brother, and the way he told this story, it just seems very infantilizing, I mean, and maybe more problematic than he realizes. So maybe a little bit of self, reflection on this video maybe could go a long way. And I know that this is supposed to be like lighthearted and taken as a joke, or maybe something serious or whatever, but I stand to be corrected on this. What do you guys think about this video? Please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, we've come to the end of this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and turn on your notification bell so that every time I upload such new videos, you'll be notified. I will definitely see you in my next video. Peace.